I really want to be a fucking armor-wielding guy, but you know what? Armor-wielding? Wielding armor. No. Armor-wearing guy, but that's just not going to work with all these powers. For speed, of course. Great ability for traveling long distances very quickly. Let's give that guy the news that his... Actually, we could go into the... why not? I mean, if there's ever a party to go wreck some face with, it's this one. May even still be able to get there when the energy shields aren't worn off yet. Strange ruins. I love this music. That sounds like the Sand People.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by signs.
Yes, thank you.
Languages.
We hadn't figured that one out yet.
A very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
That was Selkath.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Such a shame that slavery gets you so far.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Yes, that would make sense. What are you and what are you doing here? All slaves were executed. I don't remember that one. Upon completion, all slaves were executed. Right.
These builders must have been an extinct people, though it is strange there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe them out. Infinite and everlasting? Apparently not. Against their might and the power of the Starforge. Have you seen a builder recently? Imagine that being your entire existence, to just stand there in that one spot for millennia on end.
Ten revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
Builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. What is the Starforge? I have that quote in the mod. Could you be a little more specific? It's like, no. You don't really know what it is, do you? I think you get the same response every time, regardless of what answer you take.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. In fact, it could be anything.
Maybe it has nothing to do with the Sith.
Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking of the Starforge. I'm certain it is somehow connected to the Sith's sudden rise to power. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Ah, of course. Why doesn't it respond to you then, eh? Where can we find the forge? If they are worthy. That dead Jedi in the corner, I'm sure was not. Right. I think we have found Nemo again.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Did you kill the Jedi? Probably not. How can I prove myself worthy? Very well.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they
You don't even know what the fuck it
We have
is.
to find a
How
way
can
to
you even
unseal
make
these
that
doors
assessment?
to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Alright, let's go do this. Let's see, west and east. Oh. Oh, I mean, I guess we'll just strip his corpse. Little, undignitary, but you know that one extra defense bonus, it just... So, Jedi Knight, right. Oh yeah, way better. What do you
What can
look
I
like
do?
in Jedi robes? Doesn't make too much of a difference. Sure, let's go with the plus one defense bonus. And there we go. Now, I think this should be fairly effective against droids. Apparently not. Ow. He just flamethrowed me in the face. He just did it again. Could use ion grenade here, but with the problem, just hit him. Do you not have some destroy droid ability? No. What? We got him though. Well done. Oh, don't just waste all your force points like that. Wreckage. Light plating, motion sensors. The entire game, when I first played this, I saw that image everywhere, that symbol. Sith base, Recadent temples, and until the very end of the game I had no idea what the fuck it meant. I just thought it was another dumb banner, like a fucking symbol or some shit. Had no idea. Doesn't even look like the final thing. Attempt to slice the ancient system. Given no knowledge of the ancient system and a patent inability to read its output, your attempt is doomed. Kick the no. Press many buttons. Talk to the computer. Computer goes silent, its screen blank, and a few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. Computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of the tones softly echoed by your datapad. A small datapad receptacle opens in the front of the ancient machine. Insert datapad. Computer seems to be interfacing with the datapad. The screen grows blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear. Not quite good enough. Identify language. Good. Alright. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Ocean, grass, arboreal. Alright. I don't quite remember everything in this game. I remember a bit. Quite a bit. Right, and I think we have to do the same thing over here. Oh, it has been a while. Feels good to replay this game though. Not gonna lie. Alright, so why don't we just chain lightning, eh? $33 damage. Now that's what we like to see. 31 damage. Alright, so depleting our entire reserve, we almost killed it. Divine Strike, it is done so. Crush it! Right, do the same thing. Then talk to it. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed world types. Desert, volcanic, barren. That should be it. Could you give me a hand here? What? Thank you. This feels good. Playing this game again after so many years. Anything over here? So after they built this temple, they executed all the slaves who built it. That's a little unnecessary, right? They did the same with Genghis Khan's tomb, actually. There were quite a few slaves involved in the construction of the temple, and after which everyone associated with the project was terminated to ensure the safety of his tomb. And now nobody knows where the fuck it is.
This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
Kept it safe from grave robbers, though.
This is a map, some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
Yep. What does it do? Yeah, we don't know that. I mean, my character has like 18 fucking intelligence stats. Are these the only answers I can give with that? Just sound like a fucking dumbass?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. Must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world, and if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan, but there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
The Empire did the same with the Death Star. They tested it on the Desperate. Killed all the slaves. They had built it there. All that killing and shit? I mean, for fuck's sake, guys. Perhaps those will have more clues. Yes.
I was thinking that too.
Thank you.
This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to
Oh, they're
the
really
Starforge.
chewing this this whole thing for you.
We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Items received. Items received? It won't be a Volker shock stick. Vibroblade, lightsaber. That thing I want to try. These we need to sell. I don't even know we can use this. Blaster, iron cannon, grenade, combat suit. Star map, right. You have recorded the coordinates from the star map you found on Dantooine. Smart. Sakside deck. Alright. Isn't there anything in these? Something seems to have collapsed over there. Alright, well in that case, it's time for us to go back. Let's activate the speed. Let's get out of here. The courtyard. Wonder if these are like the Eastern Islands statues. I don't quite know the name of them. Moa statues? Alright. I think it's Moa statues. Our guy really is a pansy in battle. I guess we're supposed to use force powers on these. Right, now they're gone. You're still here. You didn't like stock up on extra stuff, did you? Still has Casus Vet's super OP armor. No? Oh, okay. Let's activate that. Not sure why. Probably won't give us anything extra. Like to have it active though.
Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader.
Yep.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
Thank you very much, John. That's it. Give me more. Nah, we're gonna thank him.
Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Why, thank you. 1,000 credits? I will take that, sir. Thank you very much. Sure thing. What's going on?
No, not bothering you. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
Now, how troll do we want to play this? Because we know that this game can get very troll if you wanted to. We're gonna just troll the fuck out of this.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit, I find you intriguing. I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Is this some sort of clumsy come on? Yes.
I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
I guess we're touching a nerve.
Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves? Most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, you're going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me?
Second one?
I see you intend to be childish about this.
Oh yeah.
I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose
No.
I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy, and a little more like a...
She just doesn't know how to deal with rejection very well. That's okay though, I'm sure she hasn't had much experience with, well, any of those matters. Being a Jedi and all that shit. Were they allowing relationships between Jedi at the time? I have no idea, man. I'm not that deep into the lore, okay? I mean, I may make a fairly popular Empire at War mod, but that doesn't mean that I know everything there is to know about Star Wars. In fact, I am more interested in the game making side of it than the actual
You
lore.
have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
No, I could not find anything. No. Incomplete star map.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should
Nico
consult
knows,
the
though.
Jedi archives
Apparently
to see if
they
there's
didn't.
any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you. when
They
we are
wanted
done.
to have a pizza party there.
Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar
Much better.
star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
Really? There's only like 4 additional worlds? I mean, obviously I knew that. I have played this game before. Only getting it summed up like that, just 4, makes this sound a lot faster than it did when I played this game. Sounds like a suicide mission. Nah, we'll be fine.
The Jedi numbers
The golden
have been
voice.
ravaged by this war.
We will get through any
by
situation.
defections to Malak's cause and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
No worries.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you.
Ah,
After long
good. See,
deliberation, we have granted her request.
told you a little bit of
Juhani nearly
positivity
fell
comes a
to
long
the
way.
dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
You also have to remember just how long it takes to do all those worlds. That's true. They do take a bit. There's a lot of content to get through. And I don't think it is... they're paced too quickly or anything. That's not what I'm trying to say. There are others that would want to join me. Pestle and Catwoman. Ah, come on, man.
Of course,
Be a little positive
those who
about that
aided
stuff.
you on Terrace will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dutchman will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Okay, very well. When do I leave? ASAP.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the
Good.
better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
You know, if this wasn't a video game, I would be questioning why the hell they would send this rando they just find. Or they just... Okay. Good. If this wasn't a video game, I would be wondering why the council would send a bunch of randos like this on this mission, but you know, it's a video game, and we're not going to question that sort of stuff. In fact, we are going to see what kind of crystals we can equip here. +1 attack, +1 damage. I'll take it. Ooh. 1 to 6 extra DPS. Now that is a lot of shit. So that's like 6 times the other crystal, except for the attack modifier, of course. And of course this is guaranteed damage. This is 1 to 6, so it might still be 1 damage. However, the upside is way better. Attack mod +2. Oh, and it has an attack bow. Okay, so this thing is just better in general. Okay. Now, we're doing a lot of damage right now. Let's see, do you want you with something else? Nah. Not really. You can have yellow. Mod armor has nothing. Ranged. As soon as we get something worth upgrading. That one's not that good. This one we no longer need, so let's remove these. Actually, if we don't need it anyway, right? And we have these to spare. So let's add it back in. The prototype blade is pretty powerful. Okay. Little sparring match. That voice line. I do like the voice acting, of course, in this game. Someone had to sit in the studio and record this. That's the best part about this. Who the hell recorded this? That must have been a fun day in the studio.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon wanakumbes chi pala mulek tonki pa nagnonek tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest wuf mala nibo kurk mucho shakapaka ye ki kon no ba mula draki chiton.
One can cause great harm if not wielded properly.
Kin kun shin kin nikin
Through learning comes knowledge. Right. Wow, your voice just changed intonations real quick.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon wanakumbes chi pala mulek tonki pa nagnonek tu nikton chu mucho shakapaka ye ki kon
Alright. Let's send a ship with a pair of Padawan, a knight, street kid, a Wookiee, a soldier who should really be reporting to command and reassigned, a Mandalorian veteran, and a droid, all in a criminal's freighter. Yes, I mean, when you sum it up like that, Nico, you are quite right. Instead of sending a team of Jedi archaeologists, Republic intelligence, and a strike team for protection. Yes. 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 What if I may? There are many rumors about your most recent meeting with the Council. There's talk that they're sending you on a mission to help us against Malak and the Sith. Yes, sir. Don't think the Council want me to speak openly. 3 ears? Not mine. But do you even... Oh yeah, they do have ears. I wanted to wish you well and to warn you to be careful. Sith are not the only minions. Right, he's talking about the Torrent attack. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures, monsters of pure evil. The Torrent attack. Torrent attack, right. Why are you telling me this? A fraction of the normal time. Force very strong. I'm afraid you might become a target for these creatures. Torrent attacks a predator, and we are the prey. They're incredibly strong, with a primal cunning. They have an inborn resistance to the Force. That is good to know. So don't try to, like, stun them. There are some who believe the Torrent attacks are once bred by the Sith. Fortunately, the Torrent attacks are quite rare. They dwell only in the most dangerous and darkest of places. In fact, one has not been seen in nearly 40 years. Sounds like they're extinct. They're probably not extinct. It's not the first time the Torrent attack have vanished for long periods of time. Many believe they can lay dormant for years, only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. Malak's rise may have woken these creatures from the dormant state. As the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try and exterminate them. Not now, thank you. Final warning, do not underestimate the Torrent attack. If you do, you may suffer the same fate as those who disappeared after the great hunt. Very well. Now, of course, my character is a complete wet wipe, as you guys know. No dexterity, no constitution, no strength. We're terrible. We need our companions to survive. Look into my shop. Yeah, you had some weapons. Oh, wait, what? What did I just click? I just wanted to see what he has in stock. I'd pay very handsomely for any crystals that are that happened up in my eager hands. It's a deal. Bring me those crystals here and I'll buy them from you. No questions asked. You might want to keep it for yourself, yo. Sounds like you'll be hurting anyone. There's plenty of crystals in the cave. The first, I don't think the General Council approves, but don't make a big deal. But I'm sure inventory... Okay, so how much are you gonna give these? I mean, these were not selling yet. That's what you're gonna give me. No. I mean, if that's the best you got, then no. I did nothing. Sold nothing. Alright, so what I wanted to check out, do we want to have this super OP blade or this hand cannon? AKA assault rifle. Now, we can't actually buy them, but we can sell enough shit to get them. Instead of this, on the other hand, I'm actually thinking about getting the utility belt. Because for just 3,000, we get 3 computer use, 3 demo, 3 repair, and 3 security. That's basically everything you could ever want as a utility character. Like, I buy this, done in terms of skills. I am good to go. I mean, that's pretty good too. But first, before we end this stream, we gotta visit the vendor in this game. The only one that matters. It's not this hot, by the way. I'm just walking over to see if he has anything new. Right, so do you have anything? Like a quest line? Alright, never mind. He's got nothing.
Good day to you. I'm afraid I cannot speak to you at the moment. I apologize.
You're just walking around here. What are you even doing? Anything over here? There usually isn't, but...
I cannot render assistance, citizen.
Move along. Alright, let's put on some speed. And let's get out of here. Alright. Now, I would usually beeline it straight for Tatooine. Right? To acquire the character that really needs to be acquired. But first, gotta do something else. It's a galaxy map. Right, we know how that works. Did you just... What the hell? This game's getting weird. Which means we should probably save. Save. And we have the autosave, of course, but I do like to just, you know, save. Yavin. Travel. Yavin is home to a vendor that not only sells some of the most ungodly expensive gear in the game, but also some of the most overpowered gear in the game. As you progress through your campaign, he'll have more items available. He restocks after, I think, every 2 star maps you get. You can visit him after 1. After we have acquired 2 more, he will restock. And then for the final 2, after that, he will restock again. And you're really gonna be breaking the bank over that, let me tell you. The advantage of this vendor is also that he buys stuff for more money than other vendors. Like a significant percentage more. Can't remember exactly what it is, but it's enough that you only should sell stuff to him.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
He survived.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
is done, on to Yavin. No crashes so far. Don't call yourself hard to kill in front of a Sith Lord. They may test that boost. Yes. Always wondered how they understood astromech droids. Well, you know, space wizards. Getting a bit tired there. Right, one of the parts of the restored content mod is the added they added backgrounds to the planets. Okay, well, that's one of the widescreen bugs. Of course, still in his underwear. That's gonna bother me. What do you mean? Oh, yes. This one. Someone's been snacking on the supplies. I bet it was T3 over there. Munching down those damn sandwiches. Alright. Let's see. Skills. You. No? Okay. Well, that wasn't a whole lot to upgrade. Access panel. Always wonder if there was some way to get in here. Now, of course there isn't, but I would love to. Now, the space station on Yavin is fairly small, and you can't really go anywhere. They made the planet rotate? Did it always rotate? I have absolutely no idea. Seems new to me. I don't recognize it. Open this door. I'm new. I'm very new. Now what are you talking about? Very new. Well, Terrace blew up. I'm trying to save the galaxy from the Sith. And if you don't believe that, then I've got another story to tell. Don't see why they'd start making a habit of it now. Don't get all worked up. I'm just gonna let you in. Yeah, I know, Nico. I know, but hey, they added it, right? At least it's something. At least it's something. I like these small little things they add in the game, and like these small details and touch-ups they do to keep the game feeling new. What are you talking about? Kind of hard to follow. And they have pretty limited imaginations. So what you're saying is they're daft. Smugglers aren't much better either. Sure. Ichita. Alright, so I don't think he's actually got anything. Oh god, no, not the geese guys. Force drain life. What happens if I do this? Shock. Oh. Okay. Well. Guys. I think I see the rebel base. I like that they added the space station here. As a location. You know. Anything else we can see from here? Nah. Okay. Alright, Suvam, what do you have? I have something to sell you. You don't look like I thought you would. What do you mean too young? Not too many of you count out there anymore, not since the war brings you here. Trying to defeat Darth Malik. Never heard of him. See the new Sith Lord giving the Republic such a hard time now? Yes. No, we see you have not been keeping up with shit. In fact. So why don't you know these things? You don't ask that. That always happens to the Republic. I always seem right on the verge of defeat and then manage to spring back. I shouldn't worry too much. Even if they do lose, so what? What ruins? Yavin 4's moon used to hold a great number of temples dedicated to the ancient Sith. When Exar Kun came here 50 years ago, he used the temples in his effort to crush the Republic. He failed, obviously, and the Republic bombed the service. A lot of craters and a little bit of jungle. Could find stuff there for years afterwards. I've got pretty much everything there was to find. Trandoshan smugglers come by so often and drop off things. I pick up some of my inventions. And now in canon they are Jedi ruins. Are they Sith? Like, didn't he literally just say they're Sith ruins? Why did you come here? Station is an old Republic supply depot from when they were fighting Exar Kun. Once they destroyed Yavin 4 servers though, they didn't need it anymore. Once they're gone, I decided to move in and use the place myself. It's not very roomy, but I think it turned out alright. It's close to Yavin 4, where I got most of my parts. Nobody comes here except for smugglers and Trandoshans anyway. So I get left alone the way I like it. Have any gadgets you're willing to sell me? Found a few things kicking around the place. Now this makes it seem like this guy is just a random dude who just has a couple of things here and there, you know, maybe a couple of med bags and maybe some like fancy shit in terms of his inventions. And then you look through his stock. I'm always working on more, so you can check back some other time if I don't have what you want right now, and we will. And as I said, then you look at his stock and you're like, oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness, he's going ham. Awareness plus 10, dexterity plus 2, immunity mind affecting poison, Baragewin droid shield uses unlimited, stabilizer gloves, dexterity plus 3, basher bolt deflection plus 5, Baragewin shadow armor, light exoskeleton. All of these upgraded are fucking amazing. And you can upgrade every single one of them. I think this thing upgraded gives you like plus 10 stealth or some shit like that. And this gives you a max dexterity bonus of 4 still. It's insane. Light exoskeleton. This thing's fucking stupid upgraded too. I can't remember how much it is exactly, but it's insane. This shit though is fucking just... Blaster bolt deflection plus 5, dexterity plus 3 in one package? Shit. Now, the unlimited droid shields are nice. I'm not sure if it gets better later on. The immunity to mind affecting poison is pretty good, but I don't even have the implant level 3 yet, I don't think. Let me quickly check that out. Can I even wear level 3 implants? No. Tuh, play Bazag. Does he sell any cards? No. But, of course, this guy also sells for a lot more. So that means that we are going to be selling some shit. Starting with these lightsaber crystals. Holy God. Didn't this sell for 5,000 on that other merchant? Oh, that is so much money. I mean, okay. This is starting to look like cheating. I am not okay with using these lightsaber crystals that we got through that one mod that we just kind of fell into our lap right there. I'm not okay with using that. That's some dumb shit. But I think I'm okay with selling these for this amount of money and then using that money in this game. And then, once he actually stocks these himself, because these are the crystals you buy from him in the late game, if you got the money, then I will buy them back. If we want them. This item is worth more than 250 credits. Do you still wish to sell? Yes, sir, we do. Oh, I do declare. Oh, look at that cash. Look at that cash. Insane. Insane amounts of cash. Now, it is worth noting that everything you sell to him clutters up his build stuff, right? Like, you're gonna be looking through these things for fucking years. Relative new type of power-assisted armor. The suit mimics the major muscle movements of the wearer with mechanical impulses, resulting in greater strength and faster reaction times. Baragwin Shadow Armor. The speciality of the Baragwin, this modifiable suit has advanced adaptive camouflage technology that, when combined with a stealth generator, allows it to blend in nearly seamlessly with the background when viewed from any direction. It is generally only sold to respected governments, but a number have found their way into more disreputable distribution channels. These gloves contain an advanced fire control and trajectory analysis system which links to held ranged weapons. This allows the user greater accuracy when aiming their own weapons, and also gives warning when incoming fire would likely hit the wearer. Fuck me. Plus 10 awareness. Not that that's useful in this game, but plus 10 awareness. I mean, the plus 2 dexterity alone. I'm very tempted to buy this right now. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the same shit that I used to do years ago. We're gonna buy this shit. I think you have Kisikalus. Yeah, I know. Some damn smugglers must have brought them. Those things breathe like Iska. Squash the damn thing. Okay. Alright, I'm going to buy this. I mean, I have no interest in stealth. Stealth can suck my dick. And now we're going back and we're trying to upgrade this thing. Sorry, I'm back. Okay. Now, I realize that this may be somewhat considered cheating. But we could have sold all our other shit, like blasters and rifles and ion rifles and whatever else shit, and we could have gotten the same amount of money. And I'm not going to be using blasters, so we'll just consider those things sold. Light exoskeleton. Alright, so here, this is what we got, right? Defense bonus 6, dexterity 1, strength 1. That's not that special. Oh. That's not as mind-blowing as I imagined. Or as I think to remember. So +2 strength, +8 defense. I mean, that's still fucking insane. That's like heavy armor level. Only then light armor. So you get the +5 dexterity bonus still. Which you can have without it cutting back. And you get the dexterity and strength. How is this looking? Oh, that is sexy. What's our dexterity bonus like? +2? Oh my god, we can spec into dexterity for days. How much does that do for our damage and our chance to hit? Let's see. So we got 30 defense. 22. +8, +7. Really? Okay. So do for damage. For the 27. For the 23. Sorry. That's only +1 damage though. I don't think we're doing it. Don't get me wrong. Fucking amazing item. But I'm not running hard for that. Alright. Let's see. Is there anything else? I'd love to have that fucking belt, but whatever. With the belt, I mean that Calrissian utility thing. From Dantooine. We may eventually go back. First, let's go back to the Ebonhawk. Gotta check out some other planets. I mean, there's more good items that are sold on other planets, of course. I'm just gonna put something on, man. Okay, maybe not the battle armor. What? Why can't I equip him with stuff? Can I not? Karth is refusing to put on clothes? Look, man, I mean, I know you're a war hero. You've seen a lot of combat, and there may be some PTSD involved. But you got to wear some trousers. Like that. Alright, you do you, Karth. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is 12 o'clock right now, which means that I am done streaming for today. Oh, this VOD is gonna be fun to cut up, but we'll do that on my day off. Ladies and gentlemen, for now I bid you all thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for bearing with me here. Earlier in the VOD, of course, we have tested the Starforge in Empire at War. The files are free released on ModDB if you want to download it and perhaps use it in your own mod. For now, I think it's been good. I think it's been nice. Thank you all for watching, and you will see me tomorrow again at 12 CET. For now, though, bye-bye.